Okay, it's new chick day, and we got some new chicks from Tractor Supply this morning, and we're gonna put them in the bin.
Okay. So,
There you go.
so this one is gonna name Stripey. This one's named Stripey. No, Shaky. That one's not good.
Hey, welcome to Syrup and Eggs. My name is Mike. Let's meet the new chicks. All right, here they are. So these are our new chicks that we've had for about 1 week now. I bought them at Tractor Supply. My kids helped me pick them out, and we have a few different breeds here. We have two Prairie Blue Eggers. This is one of them. And this is black and white one's one of the Prairie Blue Eggers. And then we also have one buff, which I believe is this one, and a Rhode Island Red, which is this little guy right here, or girl. So they're about a week old, and they've been chilling in my garage, and I got my workbench cleaned off, meaning I've pushed all the stuff on it onto the floor. So now we're going to get a close-up of the chicks and then go over some stuff that you need to get started if you're interested in buying some chickens of your own and raising a flock. So it's very easy to do. I've done it for about 4 years now in the suburbs, and you don't need a ton of space for them, and they survive and have a good life in our backyard. So let's get on to that. But first, Brian, my partner in Syrup and Eggs, made this nice cedar chicken picnic table for me. So this will go out into the coop in the spring once it gets nice and we stop having mud fest every week in the backyard. So all right, let's get on to the chicks. Okay, so these guys are being very photogenic right now and all sitting nicely right on the edge of the picnic table for me. So these guys are about, I would say, a little over a week old. I've had them for about 6 days, and they were probably a few days old when I bought them. So we'll get close up to them so you can see some of their fluff, and they're starting to get their feathers already. So you can see they're kind of fluffy still, but they're also starting to get their feathers on their wings. No back feathers yet. But they are getting wing feathers. So they're growing up so quick already. This one is called Stripey. Well, that's the name my kids gave it. And then there's a bunch of other names for the birds. So this is a close-up of the chicks. Huh. This one's shy. And then once again, here's this sweet picnic table that Brian made. So thank you very much, Brian. The chicks already love it. Chicken butts. So here's what you need to get started. Just the basics in the beginning. I have a plastic storage container that I use as their home for now until they get a little bigger. And then I've saved some microwave boxes that I found to move them into once they get larger. So they have a feed container and a watering container. Now, since they're so small, you don't have to watch their food too closely. You can fill up your container and you're probably good for a while. Their water you should change every day and maybe a few times. As you can see, there's wood chips in there already. They like to kick the wood chips everywhere. And then I have a heat lamp for them. Now I've used this twice, and then I've had a heater that I've used last year because I didn't have a bulb for my heat lamp. So this is where they live every day. I come down here and I pick them up and I talk to them and my kids do too, and their friends. So I think it's a good idea to do that a lot with the chicks. That way they get used to you, and they get used to you handling them, and it just makes them a lot friendlier, when they're grown up and in the coop and they know who you are. So I've had a good experience with that. The first year I raised chickens, we didn't handle them as much as the second batch that we got, and the second batch is definitely much friendlier. So hopefully we can continue that with these chicks too. So that's your basic supplies: a feeder, a waterer, some kind of container to keep them in. You can use a cardboard box or baby gates. You need wood chips. You just get pine chips from Tractor Supply or Rural King, and then your heat lamp. Keep them warm. They like to be warm while they're still babies, and they'll probably be in the garage and inside until they have all their feathers. So you'll see as they progress. I'm gonna do update videos once a week so we can watch them grow. Okay, so here's the feed that I'm using for my chicks. It's the Purina Start and Grow medicated crumbles. It comes in a 50-pound bag. It'll last the whole chick phase for my chicks, and then I'll feed it to all the chickens once everybody is in the coop until they start eating the regular feed. I've had good luck with it. I've never had any issues with my chicks growing using this, so I'm going to keep using it. And another note, when you have feed, I recommend not keeping it in your house. Buy some kind of storage container to keep it in outside, just to make sure you don't get any rats or mice or any other varmints trying to get into the feed. So just something to think about. If you're new to this, make sure you have some containers to store your feed in once you open the bags. Okay, so that's it for this introduction video of the new chicks. This is their first week. I'm going to do an update video once a week so we can watch them develop and grow, and I'll share any tips or tricks that I have with the raising chicks in the suburbs. And thanks for watching. Please follow along, subscribe, and we'll see you again in a week. Okay, so that's it for this video. No. Gotcha. All right, so that's it for this video.